Bye, girls.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, buddy. Love you. Mwah, mwah.
More, more. Have fun adventure.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
So, what's this?
The campsite.
I'm just trying to look at the things that we're going to hit before we get there. Bye, guys. Bye, Andy.
Bye, baby. Love you. Bye,
Bye, baby. Love you.
Open it up. And off we go. So today's our first day in the Smokies, and I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling like hiking. I'm tired. I don't feel like myself. And Cheryl's just a trooper and telling me we can do it. And we'll go as far as we can feel like we can make it. And we've had a pretty up and down trek, but it's amazing when you get up here and you see a view and you see how far you've come from the valley of the Fontana Dam. So I'm going to turn around and let you see it. So you can see we're not quite to the top, we're not equal to the top of those, which we will be. But the trek is just a little bit easier than we anticipated. We expected just to climb, and we've had some ups and downs and it's been better, but we are not making good time at all. I think we've done like 1 mile in 2 hours. We've had some contemplation of, do we really want to do this today, and should we try at a different time? But we're just going to keep going and see how far we can get. It is.
Is this where you want to stop?
Let's have lunch. I see you, buddy. I see you. Thank you for leaving the trail. Have a good day. Just got through climbing our last mountain for the day and get a roof view of the shelter we're going to be staying at tonight. And it could not come soon enough. It's been one heck of a day. This is Mollies Ridge Shelter, and we just crossed over the top of the climb and saw the roof. It was a wonderful view. There's people here, but we expected that. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put our tent. I can't wait to get horizontal. So we're headed down to the water source to fill up our water bag. We just got to camp. It's full of men, one woman. Men range probably from 35, 40 to 80. That's probably harsh. Maybe 75. And they hiked faster and got here today. And they've got a fire inside the shelter. And it's pretty full. They're all wearing their puffies and their hats, and you know, I'm thinking, right?
There's way more than 8 people here.
Yeah. So we have to go down after the long climb today. We have to go down to get our water from the pipe, but we're happy to have water at this shelter. I can say that. We've had our first day in the Smokies. We started out at about 1,862 in elevation, and we are now at 4,585. It's a 2,700 foot gain. We did that in about the first 7 miles. 10.2 we did today. We're exhausted. We are in our tent, and we got here about 6:15. It's now 7:25, and we are in our beds, ready to go to sleep. Meds up and everything. We had a little white bath, which is what we like to do when we get before we change clothes. And we are cozy. It's nice. We're at Mollies Ridge Shelter. I had a really rough day.
I'd say there's probably 15 guys here. One lady.
Yeah. I had a really rough day, and Cheryl was a trooper. I didn't feel like hiking. I haven't felt good the last 2 days, just not feeling myself, not having the energy, and was an emotional wreck. I kind of broke down and didn't know if I wanted to even continue. The trooper Cheryl, she kept me motivated and going, and we started at 10:10 this morning, so we hiked for a good 8 hours, and we have 12 something tomorrow.
Yeah, 12-2 tomorrow.
And 2 big climbs over Rocky Top and Thunder Mountains. So we are going to get our sleep and get out of here in the morning. We got our water tonight, so we don't have to do that in the morning. And we're on a ridge, so we go straight down tomorrow, and then we start climbing. The guys in the shelter had a fire burning and offered us a place to stay in there, but we found a spot out here. We saw a bear today, and Cheryl says I'm too comfortable. I'm not scared enough of them. So, I've got to work on that. But I was so thrilled to see a bear. And it was about 200 feet away from us. And he skedaddled and hid behind a tree.
It wasn't a huge bear. He looked like he was probably 3 or 4 years old. He was a little,
Yeah. But he was quite a distance away, and he kind of skedaddled.
He did what you hope a bear will do.
Yeah.
He moved on and went behind a tree so we couldn't see him.
Yeah, so the Smokies are different than other areas, and we'll probably see more animals. I had some apprehension in coming into the Smokies because it feels like you're in a zoo with no bars, with lots of wildlife. So I'm hoping and praying that my anxiety stays low, and having people at shelters is going to help that.
And so we're going to wrap it up because I'm the one holding the camera and my arm's getting tired. So we're going to sleep and we'll get back at you tomorrow.
Bye.